watching another episode of Mary Miller Jordan's Mustang Mentors on Southern Horse Talk. You can watch updates of this and other horse stories by subscribing to the Southern Horse Talk YouTube channel. Just click on the button below. And also invite you to go over to the Southern Horse Talk Facebook group and join in the conversation, share your horse story, your pics and your videos, and just share and promote your Southern equine lifestyle with us. So welcome to the show. Mary, how you doing today?
We're doing wonderful. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. So you know, last time we talked was back during Christmas, and now it's the new year. And you know, tell us how your holidays went and what kind of New Year's resolutions you've made, and have you kept them?
Oh my goodness. Holidays were great. It always is a time that is wonderful, but equally can, cause a lot of people stress, I think, including myself. And we have a lot of family that is kind of, my parents are divorced, so there's, families kind of spread around different places, and it's wonderful, but I just really reminded myself through the holidays that, it's really important just to enjoy each other. That's what it's about. It's not about trying to find the perfect present. It's not about trying to make sure everybody else is happy. It's just about enjoying each other and enjoying yourself. And we really tried to do that, and I think we succeeded. So It was a nice holiday, and now it's the new year. Okay, you want to sit back down with me while we talk? Now it's the new year, and really for me, I wanted to talk a little bit about New Year's resolutions this time, because so many of us get really hung up on New Year's resolutions, and I think that it is. Okay, can you set that down for me? Okay, it's swinging in front of the screen, so we can't do it in front of the screen. Okay, thank you. I think lots of times we get really hung up on New Year's resolutions, and we forget that every moment of our life is a new beginning. I mean, even scientifically speaking, the cells in our body, they're recreating all the time. So your actual physical presence basically disappears and reappears constantly. I mean, I know that's crazy to think about, but it's actually a scientific fact. So I think the biggest thing for me that I try to think about with the new year is to recognize that every moment of my life is a chance for a new beginning. And, I do have goals that I create, but I try to remind myself that you're gonna fail, okay? The goal is not always going to be achieved the way that you think it is, and you're gonna have setbacks. And the biggest thing to making it to success is to recognizing that it's okay to start again. It's okay to make a mistake, and then you can get back on track. You just have to be willing to turn around and get back on track. So many times we create a goal, and then it doesn't go the way we wanted, and we throw our hands up and we're like, oh, well, I failed, maybe I'll get it right next year. And we wait a whole year when you have this next moment in time, right?
Yes. Definitely, I think that would apply to diets as well.
Yeah, that's a really common New Year's resolution for sure. And yeah, I think that goes for everything. Every goal you have in mind, the biggest thing is remembering that it's okay to start again. It's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to start anew.
Yeah, definitely. Well, one of the things that we like to talk about on your segment is family, and I see lots of family around you right now. So introduce everybody.
This is Billy K. Jordan, and she is very determined to show all you guys her colorful ribbon here.
I see.
Which I think you've seen. This is Ingrid. I don't know if you can see Ingrid. I've been kind of keeping her head out of the screen here.
Yeah.
This is Billy K's special dog. She actually came to our farm about 10 years ago with skin and bones and not a hair on her, and I thought to myself, I cannot keep this dog. I don't have the money to take care of this dog. And she was determined, and she has become just our angel. She's Billy K's special dog.
That's awesome.
This is Starlin Jordan. She's our youngest, and she's 6 months old now, and she is just an incredible addition. And I've got her strapped onto me right now. She goes everywhere with me. And then Squirt, here, slide this way, Billy K. Squirt is right here with us too. This is Billy K's special pony.
Hey,
and we're actually getting ready to ride in a little bit. Billy K's waiting to get the ride Squirt until we get done with our segment here. So
awesome. That's
our next adventure of the day before the rain comes.
Now, is Squirt the one that she used in the last event that you had?
Yeah, the last I Am Heard event. She did a performance with Squirt to This Little Light of Mine. Awesome. And it was just beautiful. They did great. It was so much fun.
Now, what's going on with I Am Heard right now? Do you have any events coming up?
Yeah, we do. We actually have something that just kind of came out of the blue. February the 6th, we're going to be down in South Carolina at their big equine expo thing that they do every year, and we're going to do a performance with the Mustangs and do a talk down there. And then we have our annual event at Lumberton that'll be this summer, and then quite a few other events that we have listed on the calendar. Okay, sorry about that. That we have listed on the calendar at iamheard.com.
Okay, that was another dog, wasn't it?
Sorry.
So also, what's going on with your helmet adventure that you were embarking on?
Good. There's been a tremendous amount of research involved in that to get all that figured out and all the logistics of everything. But we're making really good progress, and we've made some great contacts with it. And hopefully by our next talk, I'll have some official news to be able to share with you. But we're just continuing on, getting all our ducks in the row, and getting all of our contacts made. So it's a process. It's going.
That's a big one. Now, I've also seen on Facebook recently you posted something about an online Liberty training series or something like that. What's going on with that?
Yes, I have had people for years ask me about the Liberty training and want to do some kind of training video with that, and I figured, it's about time to go ahead and do it. So I have a Mustang that is gentle but needs a lot of training. I haven't done much with him at all, and I'm going to kind of focus on him for this series, and we're going to do an online video progression of the Liberty and ultimately the mirrored riding, where I ride one Mustang and the other one mirrors us. So it's going to be a fun, and I just set up the registration for it on the marymillerjordan.com website.
Okay, good. So people can go there and find information on it. I've always wondered about the I guess I didn't know it was called mirrored riding, but what you just described. And does that come through, is at the end of a long training period where they're doing what you want them to do on the ground, and then next thing you know, they're doing it when you're on another horse? Or how do you actually train for that?
Yeah, it is definitely a reflection of the Liberty. I mean, you can certainly train the mirrored riding from another horse from the start, but what you would be doing is basically teaching Liberty to a horse from the back of another horse. So really, Liberty is the person on the ground on 2 feet and the horse with them, mirroring them on the ground, and the mirrored riding is basically the two-legged is just sitting on another horse. So it is different because where your body is in relationship to the horse is different, and that's probably the biggest challenge.
Right.
But it's very much the same, and it's very natural for the horses,
right.
Because they naturally...
Chickens!
They do it all the time, so...
Oh, that's hilarious.
They reply anytime they hear a certain tone. Like if you slam a door, they make that noise.
Oh, really?
So if they hear a certain tone in our voice, then they do this in response.
Oh, you got some guard chickens.
Yeah, exactly.
Up the car, or you a cock-a-doodle-doo.
If you say cock-a-doodle-doo.
Now, and when you're trying to do mirrored riding with more than 2 horses, is it really much the same thing?
Yeah, it is, and the thing that's neat about the multiple horses is they are all responding to the person, but they're also responding to one another. So it's kind of a progression. You teach one horse you teach them all the same way in the beginning, but then you transfer that communication from horse to horse instead of just horse to human. So I may communicate something to the horse that's immediately at my left, but then the horse at that horse's left is going to respond to the horse instead of me. So it kind of moves through the whole herd in that way.
Okay.
It's just how they do in the wild, It's how they do with one another. It's very natural.
Yeah.
It's natural for them. It's not natural for us.
Right.
But it's very natural for the horses.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it's easy when they do it, but I'm sure it's not.
That's the thing. I think it actually really is easy. It's very easy for them. The hard part is getting out of our human brains. You can't think about things the way that we do as people because they aren't people, they're horses. And so the more you get into the way they think and communicate the way they do, it becomes very easy. But that's not easy for any of us, really, to get out of our human brain.
Right.
So it's another reason it's a really fun thing to do because it's good for us as people to figure out ways to get out of our own head, you know.
So is there any specific event date or anything coming up that you want to just remind people of before we go?
The closest thing is going to be the event on February the 6th. I would say just check out IamHer.com and MaryMillerJordan.com. There's a lot of stuff throughout the summer. We're going to be at the Mustang Family Reunion Ride in June. That's a huge event. Dan James will be there as a clinician as well.
Awesome.
Ken McNabb, Marcia Sapp. A lot of really, really nice trainers are going to be there, and you can register for that already. But there's a lot of events listed on both of those websites under the schedule page, so
Okay.
you can check out all of them there.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for joining me today to tell me about what's going on in your life, your horse life, your family life, and your equine business life. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll see you next month.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and viewers, thank you for watching, and you can subscribe to the Southern Horse Talk YouTube channel, like I said, by clicking the link below. And then we'll see you over on the Southern Horse Talk Facebook group. I'll see you online. Thanks, Mary. Bye, y'all.
Bye.